Okay, just a few minutes. I'm not going to be on for very long. There was a big discussion going on with two people pissing and moaning about breaking copyright laws, and obviously I couldn't help but chime in. And I know a little bit about copyright law, not a whole lot, but a little bit. And in the real world, it's very well known to everybody. Copyright law, anything copywritten, which in fact this has probably got copywritten on it. Coca-Cola and Pepsi are the most. Let me see if I can get caffeine free. 2 liter. I don't see the icon on here, but there is a copyright icon in the real world, not YouTube land, which is simply a circle around a C indicating the copyright is reserved for the owner of that artwork. So Canada Dry, this is copywritten. I know it is. I know it is for a fact. That's copywritten. We all know this is copywritten. They went through the proper channels. They filled out the right paperwork. They went to the copyright office, or they got in contact with the copyright office, and they applied and they got it. The other thing that they have also is a rights reserved, which is a circle with an R in the middle of it. That means the rights are reserved. And Pepsi and Coca-Cola, they've been going through a pissing match for so long. They're the most well-known people for rights reserved icons on their products. They'll have 7 or 8 of them sometimes. They just keep fighting back and forth over stupid shit. Okay, well, let's get to the point here now. I went to YouTube real quick. I only spent about 5 or 10 minutes on there hunting down what is copyright law, which I just went right to YouTube land to see if it was different than the real world. And yeah, it's completely different. The copyright law for YouTube is completely different than copyright law for the real world, meaning that YouTube does offer you a little more protection than let's say, the Rolling Stones or the Beatles or someone like that. If they just put a song out without copywriting it, it would be snatched up by somebody and started getting distributed. It would go into a court battle, etc. There are two options in YouTube land for copyright. One is, oh fuck, I can't even remember now. I can't remember the name of it. Anyways, there's two different. There's a common copyright permission. Well, what it does is one of them, which I think all of us are already on, unless we, or I'm going to say me. It's me and the voices in my head. We, unless you've gone to a specific channel and selected one of these two options, this is what will happen. One option will allow you only to share what you find on YouTube. Like this video right here, you can share it on YouTube all you want. You can't send it to Facebook. If you do that, you've infringed YouTube land copyright law, which they're protecting us all over, so somebody doesn't just grab our shit and start making money by sending it to NBC and making a shitload of money off of it. So there's a protection for that. The other one is it allows you to do that. You allow other people to do that. You give them the right. So under those two selections, one allows you only to share the domain. I'm sorry, share the video in the domain. The other one allows people to share it outside of the domain. So whatever's on YouTube, the way I understand it, whatever's on YouTube, even in YouTube land, it's open game. Unless you literally go out and copyright it, you can go ahead and use it all you want. And then here's now laws, like a lot of people understand. There's courts out there for a reason, because they write laws that have a huge amount of gray areas, and they want people to argue. That's why courts are there. That's why lawyers are there. It's good business for that kind of thing. So with that, that's all I've got. Check it out. Just go to Google or to YouTube. But what I did is I went to Google and I asked, are my YouTube videos copyright protected? And all this shit popped up, and you can guys figure it out for yourself. And with that, I'm going to end this video. And if you don't drink Canada Dry, cranberry ginger ale, Fuck you. Cheers.